Okay, so, this is directly after finishing King's Quest 2. We're going to continue with King's Quest 3, because King's Quest 2 took like 20-25 minutes, and so we've got like an extra hour or so to burn with it. So we'll start with King's Quest 3, To Heir is Human. And there we go. Ooh, 1987. Sound's sounding better too. Written by Roberta Williams. Going a bit fast. Evil wizard. And people. Key grip. Oh, hey, the graphics are looking better. There's still a cutscene. I don't see the text past the little arrow. Oh, yep. Gwydion is a lonely lad of 17 who has lived for as long as he can remember with an evil and cruel wizard by the name of... Come on, game. I can't read that quickly. Ugh. There's no cycles either, because this is in, this is in DOSBox. This isn't in... what's it called? No, this isn't in DOSBox. This is in, ScumVM. So, that's kind of annoying. And I can't touch anything, because then it skips the intro. I would like to read all that. Because it's plot. I'm just gonna have to, I don't know, read as quickly as I can. Does seem to be running a bit fast. I don't know if you can slow down ScumVM. I haven't had any problems with it in the past running games too quickly. GOG automatically has these games running through ScumVM. Ugh. Okay, I haven't been reading the manuals either, so a lot of stuff's been missing from there. I'd imagine a lot of plot and stories in there. Of Manannan. Gwydion gazes upon the countryside of Ludor, who is longing, wishing he was free to leave, but alas, such is not the case. Just input the previous reading at the start of that. Manannan treats the poor boy like his slave, ordering him and constantly threatening him, and refusing to ever let him leave the premises. Oftentimes, Gwydion wonders what the rest of the world was like and what it would be like if he wasn't here. Something like that. Suddenly, the front door opens, and out stalks Manannan, the wizard. Gwydion! He shouts. Oh, Gwydion rushes to his side, afraid he might be in trouble. Why are you not working, boy? The wizard sneered. Gwydion mumbles a faint reply. The kitchen floor is filthy. Manannan grumbles. Go sweep it now! Turning on his heel, the wizard re-enters the building and slams the door behind him or something. Such is the story of young Gwydion's life to this point. What's a poor boy to do? Oh well, in resignation, Gwydion obediently follows Manannan into the house. Or something to that effect. Hey! Okay. So that's where it ended. Okay. And we're inside the house. Oh. Look. This is the main entry room of the wizard's house. The front door to the south, creaky stairs. The front door is to the south. Creaky stairs go upwards, and doorways lead north and east. Okay, I am going to save right at the beginning of this. Save 1. Because if we notice up here, there is a timer. And one thing I do remember about this game is that several events in it occur upon a timer. I believe this timer is rather generous, I think. You have a bunch of things which you need to do before. I think it's like 45 minutes. And there's things to do with Manannan Banana. At certain intervals. So anyway, if we save here, look, stairs. The stairway leading upwards has wide steps. Several of them are very creaky, so you always try to avoid them when going up or down these stairs. Look, painting. What's a painting? Look, portrait. Look, self. Where? Look, Gwydion. Okay, is this just running fast or something? Speed's normal. Oh, that's about a second. Okay. So if we go in here. Look. Mananan is very private with his study and doesn't like you poking around. The huge oak desk is covered with his writing implements. An oak cabinet is in the corner. There is a chart on the rear wall. The bookshelves are filled with books on every subject. The wizard fancies himself to be quite a scholar. Look. Books. So many books line the bookshelves. You wonder when Mananan has time to read them all. Titles cover many subjects from ancient Arabic mythology to a study of the heavens to the philosophies of Socrates. Apparently that's all stuff which exists in this world. Get book. You glance at the titles of the books, but do not see any that interest you. Wait, was that a glint of metal behind one large book? Maybe. Look, chart. The chart has no meaning to you. Okay, I suppose we don't recognize the world which we're in. Look, basket. Don't you remember? You emptied it yesterday. Look, desk. The massive desk is made from oak. The wizard does all of his reading, writing, and calculating here. Look, blotter. What's a blotter? Well, fine. Look, rock. If you've seen one rock, you've seen them all. Look, out window. You can see most of the countryside of Ludor from this vantage point. Okay, we're from the previous screen, we're like up on top of a hill or mountain or something. Look, cabinet. The oak cabinet has a brass handle on its door. Your feather duster is lying at its top. Look, duster. It's just as it appears. Oh. Okay. Oh, hello. Look, cat. That detestable pet of Mananan's is a constant annoyance. Pat. Cat. Thought of doing anything nicer than an obscene ball of fur makes you sick. Oh. Kiss. Cat. Okay. So what did Mananan tell us to do? Like, sweep the kitchen? This is where Mananan eats his meals. You, of course, are not supposed to eat here. You eat in the kitchen. There is a pine table and benches large enough to seat at least 10 people. But the wizard has never had any guests for dinner. Look. Moose. You scrutinize the moose head very carefully, but you see it is nothing but an old head. You do feel sorry for the poor thing, though. That was a real one. Okay. Look. Cup. There is a little metal cup on the table. Look. Table. The large dining table is made of pine planking. Matching benches run its length on both sides. The table is big enough to seat at least 10 people. There is a little metal cup on the table. Look. Shelf. It doesn't look interesting. Get moose. The moose head is securely fastened to the wall. You cannot remove it. How can you do that? Fine. If we go up here. This is a kitchen. Look. This is the kitchen of the wizard's house. Other than your own bedchambers, this is the only place in the house that you feel you can call your own. The wizard rarely enters the kitchen. On cold days, the fireplace is a cozy place to sit. Look. Cat. Oh, the cat's here. Look. Butter churn. Looking at the butter churn makes your muscles ache as you remember the long hours churning cream to make butter. Otherwise, you have no interest in it. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We finished King's Quest 2. Now we're on King's Quest 3. Look. bucket. It's just your old oaken bucket. It looks like a metal bucket to me, but if it's this thing. But okay, game. Look, mushroom. See nothing special. That's a giant mushroom. Oh, it's a huge. Sounds like a huge, small and bloated mushroom. Pet cat. I think we tried that. Pet cat. Yeah, it's just like, no, I hate that cat. Yeah, well. Look. Plate. What's a plate? Oh dear. Look. Food. You have no food. Look. Table. You use the heavy oak table when you prepare food for the wizard. You must be very picky. I mean, you can't... Does it give me like a recipe book? And it's just like, learn from this? Right now, there is a loaf of bread, some fruit, and a mutton chop on the table. Look. Oh, hello. Gwydion, you were assigned to a chore. You were assigned a chore. You know what happens to lazy boys? Manan shakes his head in disgust. The kitchen is still dirty. When will you learn to obey? Up goes the dreaded finger. Oh, 3 minutes is how long we have? Okay. Perhaps you'd like a closer view of the ground, Gwydion, says Manan. Suddenly you feel squishy and slimy, with an awful weight on your back. Your tentacled eyes swivel around to see your shell. Oh no, he's turned you into a snail. Oh, we can't move. Look. Icky, you're all slimy. Look. Shell. What's a shell? Icky, you're all slimy. Yeah. Hide in shell. Must go into bedroom. Get in there. Hey, we can change room. Look. Poof. Oh, okay, it wore off after like a minute. Okay, well. This hallway is on the second level of the old wizard's house. There are 2 stairways here. One goes up and the other leads down. An open doorway is to the north. Yeah, that's his bedroom. Have a look. Look. You look at Manana's elegant bedchamber. You see fine furnishings from a regal bed to a beautifully carved closet. You can't help but compare this handsome room to your own meager cubicle. It's very fabulous. Look. Bed. Heavy velvet curtains drape the regal mahogany bed. Look. Cabinet. The closet is fashioned of ornately carved mahogany. There may be something metallic on top. On its top. Look. Dresser. The elegant dresser is made of mahogany. Its drawers are graced by beautiful gold knobs. That doesn't seem like it would be... I mean, if they're solid gold, that doesn't seem like it'd be useful. Look. Look. Pot. Manana's chamber pot is on the floor beside his bed. So, do we still have to clean the kitchen? I'm just wandering around in a moment, having a look at it. Oh, hello. Sup? Gwydion, I've decided to take a journey. Oh. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Be back before midnight. Don't stay out too late. Tell me if you're going to be longer than normal. Should I keep your dinner in the oven? No? Okay, fine, whatever. Hey, look. This is your own pitiful bedchamber. Compared to Mananan's fine room, yours is almost a cell. The bed is hard and uncomfortable, with only a threadbare blanket and a small flat pillow. The other furnishings are junk. But, as poor as it is, it's your own haven, as a wizard never enters it. Look, bed. The bed is nothing more than a cot, hard and cold, and is difficult to sleep on. Your pillow is small, flat, and made of old rags. Look. Window. You can see most of the countryside of Ludor. Yeah, okay. Look. Mirror. You look into the cracked mirror hanging on the wall. Your reflection shows a tall, handsome lad dressed in dirty rags. Look. Oh. It's just as it appears. Look. Drawer. You have nothing of any interest in your dresser drawer. Why do we have it? Open. Drawer. Yeah, fine, okay. Get. Bowl. Get. Mirror. Break. Mirror. How can you do that? Well, you know, applying yourself. Get. Pillow. There's no reason to take it. Look. Under. Bed. Oh, that seems important. You lean down and poke your head under the bed. You see nothing but cobwebs and dust. Get. Cobwebs. What's the cobwebs? Fine. I broadly know what we need to do. But I'm just messing around somewhat, you know. Have to be thorough and explore. A lot of the fun of these games is just finding all the responses to things. At least that's what the fun I find in it. Look, stairs. 2 sets of stairs here. The stairway leading upward is steep and narrow. The stairway going down is wider, but rather creaky. Okay. These stairs aren't perfectly diagonal. That is kind of a pain. Look. You have entered the musty tower of the old wizard's house. A polished brass telescope is directed out the window. From here, Manannan spies upon the poor occupants of Ludor. Okay. Can we, like, you know, put, like, oil on the, end of the telescope or something? Look through telescope. You put your eye to the glass. It amazes you how near everything seems. You can even see squirrels climbing faraway trees. No wonder the wizard knows all activities in Ludor. Damn those squirrels. Look. Round. See nothing on the dusty floor but a dead fly. Oh. Look. Fly. It's just as it appears. Get. Fly. You pick up the dead fly and drop it into your hand. Disgustedly, you look at it. I don't want to carry around a dead fly, you think. Picking off its rings, you throw the rest... Picking off its wings, you throw the rest away. The wizard is a pervert peep. It's just looking at everything. It's like, oh, all these things. Look. Fly wings. The fly wings are remarkably beautiful for having come from such a disagreeable insect. Okay. No. Eat wings. Once you tasted it, you wouldn't want it. Well, okay, we've got those. Let me just have a look at something, because I kind of know stuff, because I've watched playthroughs, as I said, but I want to see whether the manual will actually mention something, so I can at least have the illusion of going off of knowledge which would be present from a first-time player. Well, there's quite a bit of text here. Let's see. A long time ago, when magic was the only science known to man, there dwelt in the land of Ludor a wizard named Manannan. He was very learned in all manners of the heavens and earth. Of great age, Manannan presented a frail appearance, as though his skin was made of bleached and weathered parchment. Manannan's impression of fragility lasted only until one looked into his coal-black eyes, which burned with a strange fire. This was indeed a powerful wizard. Although he was powerful and capable of conjuring up vast armies of spirit servants to sweep his hearth, prepare his meals and other menial tasks with which he would not soil his hands, this solution to his everyday needs was not satisfactory to him, for he liked his solitude and didn't want a lot of spirits, who besides all else are quite inquisitive and mischievous, cluttering up his house. Instead, he impressed a very young boy to do his bidding, taking the lad when he was only a year old, so he would have no memories to tug at him in the years to come. Okay. I don't think it'd be very useful as a year-old. Unfortunately for Manannan, boys grow up and become adventuresome young men. As his slave grew in stature and in strength, Manannan was irritated to find him poking around in areas of the house where he didn't belong. Or he would climb down the narrow path leading to Manannan's mountaintop retreat to explore the surrounding countryside. Even punishment did not stop him for long. One day, when his slave was 18 years of age, the wizard found him practicing magic spells. That was the last straw. "You!" Manannan screamed. "You have read my spells and plundered my supplies of powders and potions. You have even ventured into Ludor again, against my expressed command, for nowhere else could you have gathered some of these ingredients. You think you will win your freedom with these tricks?" The wizard sneered. "You shall see your mistake. You have earned only your own demise." And with that, Manannan raised his hands menacingly. Put it on this. Suddenly, the earth began to shake, and his slave was no more. Only a small pile of ashes remained where he stood. "Next time I won't make the same mistake," Manannan snarled. "I'll never let any of my slaves reach manhood. I'll have no more accidents." Yes, clearly that is the problem. And so the years passed. Manannan went out and found another small boy to be his slave. He stole him from a country some distance from Ludor to direct suspicion away from himself. Manannan was more careful with this child and watched him closely. The wizard punished the boy severely when he caught him away from the house, and he made sure the boy didn't get his hands on even any ordinary items that might be transformed into magic charms or potions. On the whole, Manannan didn't have much trouble with him, but still, on the lad's 18th birthday, the wizard zapped him out of existence. "It's a nuisance having to train a slave all over again," he mumbled complainingly, "but it's better than having trouble like the last time." And so he went on, every 17 years kidnapping a small boy from his loving parents and slaying him on his 18th anniversary of his birth. Occasionally, the cycle was shortened slightly when he unfortunately chose a precocious child that learned too much before his 18th year. And time went on. Okay. It's giving us some commands to begin with. Look, explore, draw a map. Well, that's not a command. Okay. Here's an example of a map you might draw. Talk to just about everything. Pick up anything that isn't nailed down. Be careful. The way you must travel is long and dangerous. Be sure to remain alert at all times. Disaster may strike in the most unlikely of places. What's this? There's a little bit of a blue box here. I can actually... Let me just bring this up so that I'm not just reading and people can have a look at what I'm doing. This one. Okay. So I am looking at the manual here. Got that there. The following page contained the only legible excerpts from the Sorcery of Old, Manannan's Book of Magic. All other spells in the volume are so faded that they are indecipherable to mortal eyes. To perform any of these spells, open the Sorcery of Old to the appropriate page and follow the directions precisely. Any deviation from the correct procedure, including the exact recitation of the empowering verse, could cause fatal, if sometimes humorous, results. Note: parentheses indicate descriptive text, not instructions. You need to type into the computer. Okay. And there's a lot of spells here which we'll need to use at some point. Okay, so the game actually tells you about this. Understanding the language of creatures. Flying like an eagle or a fly. It's going to be like trying to read my grandmother's handwriting. Not as bad, though. Cursive is... teleportation at random. Casting a deep sleep. Transforming another into a cat. Brewing a storm. Becoming invisible. And it's got other 3D animated adventure games by Sierra. And customer support. Oh, that's from GOG. Okay. What's the other ones? King's Quest 2, Space Quest, and The Black Cauldron. Hey. Okay, I had that recommended to me. So, let's see. Becoming invisible. One jar of something 1 cactus, 1 spoonful of cactus juice, 2 drops of food. Oh, toad spittle. 1 magic wand. Is that 1 jar of lard? 1. Cut the cactus with a knife. Squeeze the cactus juice on spoon. Put the cactus juice in a bowl. Put the lard into the bowl. Add 2 drops of toad spittle. Stir the mixture with a spoon. Recite this verse. Cactus plant and horny toad, I now start down a dangerous road. Combine with fire and... something to make me disappear without a trace. Wave magic wand. Put ointment in the empty lard jar. Brewing a storm. 1 cup of ocean water, 1 spoonful of mud, 1 pinch of toadstool powder, 1 magic wand, 1 empty jar. I'm reading this one on the right here. Put a cup of ocean water in bowl, light a... something brazier. Heat the bowl of the brazier, heat slowly but not to boiling, then remove from heat. Put a spoon of mud in the bowl. Add a pinch of toadstool powder. Blow into the hot brew. Recite this verse. Elements from the earth and sea combine to set the heavens free. When I stir this magic brew, great god Thor, I call on you. Wave the magic wand. Pour the storm brew into the jar. Store. Okay. Transforming another into a cat. 1 half cup mandrake root powder. 1 small ball of cat hair. 2 spoonfuls of fish oil. 1 magic wand. Pardon me. Put mandrake root powder in a bowl. Put the cat hair into the bowl. Put 2 spoons of fish oil in bowl. Stir the mixture with a spoon. Dough will be oily. Put the dough on the table. Pardon me. Okay. Put the dough on the table, pat the dough into a cookie, let harden on table, recite this verse. Mandrake root and hair of cat, mix oil of fish and give a pat, a feline from the one who eats this appetizing magic treat. Wave the magic wand. You've created a cookie that, when eaten, will turn the victim into a cat. Forever! That sounds so useful. Causing a deep sleep. 3 dried acorns, 1 cup nightshade juice, 1 magic wand, 1 empty pouch. Grind the acorns in a mortar with a pestle. Put the acorn powder in a bowl. Put the nightshade juice in the bowl. Stir the mixture with a spoon. Heat a charcoal brazier. Oh, charcoal. It's easier to read there than it was down here. Heat the mixture in the brazier. Boil the mixture until the nightshade juice is almost gone, then remove from heat. Spread the mixture on a table. Wait until dry. Recite this verse. Acorn powder ground so fine, nightshade juice like bitter wines. Silently in darkness you creep to bring a soporific sleep. Oh, someone's getting the thesaurus out. Wave the magic wand. Put the sleep powder in the pouch for safekeeping. Teleportation at random. 2 spoonfuls of salt grains. 1 sprig of dried mistletoe. The smooth... what? Is that 2 smooth rounded... 1 smooth rounded stone of unusual colour. 1 magic wand. Grind a spoon of salt in a mortar with a pestle. Grind the mistletoe in the mortar. Rub the stone in the mixture. Kiss the stone. Recite this verse. With this kiss, I thee impart power most dear to my heart. Take me now from this place hither to another place far thither. Wave the magic wand. Okay. There's still 2 more. Flying like an eagle or a fly. Understanding the language of creatures. Let's see. What's this require? 1 tail feather from any eagle to become an eagle. 1 pair of fly wings to become a fly. Oh, well, we've got that. Oh, as was mentioned, yes. 1 pinch of saffron. Rose petal essence. 1 magic wand. And all that. Sure. Oh, and you have to say things to be able to turn back. How would you be able to say them if you're an eagle? Would you be able to speak as an eagle or a fly? Understand the language of creatures. 1 small feather from a bird. 1 tuft of fur from any animal. 1 dried reptile skin. 1 rounded spoonful of powdered fish bone. Oh, 1 1 rounded? Something? I don't know. 2 thimble, 1 thimbleful of dew, 1 magic wand. And after all that, you'll be now able to understand the speech of animals, birds, and fish. You will not, however, be able to speak to them. The spell will last as long as the dough is in your ears. Oh. How lovely. Okay. Right, so I suppose we should focus on this one. The transforming another into a cat seems like it would be the most useful at the moment. If we want to get rid of Mananan before he gets rid of us. 1 half cup of mandrake root powder, 1 small ball of cat fur, 2 spoonfuls of fish oil, and 1 magic wand. So we need fish oil, cat hair, and mandrake root powder. Okay. Just take that off, and we'll return to the game after all that. Okay. So we've got a bit of a goal. Still gonna have to explore this place. And we might have to restart and do things a bit faster if need be. I think Mananan is gone for 15 minutes? I can't remember when he left. So. Oh, well, whatever. Cat fur is easy, just find a cat. Yeah, I mean, we've got a cat right here, somewhere. I mean, that's knowledge we have. It's not knowledge Gwydion has, so we might have to find this spell book. You open the front door of the house and go outside. Look. The lone mountain rises from the forests of Ludor to this cloud-encircled peak. Here is the somber house of Mananan, where you and he reside. Look. Let's go over here. Chickens! A couple of chickens strut about their chicken coop. As all chickens do, they peck, scratch, and cluck. The poor things, they will end up as the old wizard's dinner one day. There's a bag of chicken feed behind the fence, beside the chicken coop. I suppose. Open door. Your arms are not long enough to reach it from here. Open gate. Okay, and we're in here. Pet chicken. How can you do that? Oh, come on. Pet chicken. Get chicken. Gotcha! You've managed to catch a chicken, but what are you going to do with it? I don't know. Kiss chicken. Drop chicken. Look in hutch. Look in coop. A couple of chickens strut about the... Yeah, fine. There's a bag of chicken feed. Get feed. You only need the chicken feed if you want to feed the chickens. Well, I suppose we don't need to. Look. Village. Doesn't look interesting. Look. Jetty? What's a jetty? Well, there's one right there. The distance. Grab a feather for the chicken. Yeah, we could do that. Get chicken. Little varmint scoots out of reach. Damn it. Get back here. Okay. I like how he's actually carrying it. Get feather. Tucking the chicken firmly under one arm, you gently pluck a small feather, then let it go. Tickle. Chicken with feather. What's a tickle? Well, open gate. A tickle is an odd creature with long, noodly arms. Look in window. This is the gloomy home of Manannan, the evil wizard who is your master. Knock on door. Why don't you just open it? You do live here. Open door. Oh, hello, cat. How's it going? Get cat. The despicable cat slips away from your grasp with a fierce scratch to your arm. Hey, cat, come here. Get fur from cat. Don't have the cat. Grab cat. Nimbly, you grab the nasty cat by the scruff of its neck, avoiding its needle-sharp claws. Now that you have it, what are you going to do with it? Get fur. It's just scrambling around in my hands. Screech! You manage to pluck some fur before he viciously scratches and leaps from your arms. With grim satisfaction, you survey your wound. Stupid cat, you scold. Whether you know it or not, you just helped me. The detestable cat bleats from your arms, snarling and screeching. Talk to cat. Cat's only response is an arched back and a hiss. Okay. We have a few things in our inventory now. And okay. With a bit of foreknowledge, I know that the small star or asterisk next to the item denotes that it is a magical item. So it's something which we should get rid of before Manannan comes back. But, you know. Look. Let's see. Open cabinet. You tried to turn the handle, but unfortunately the door is locked. Okay, well. Let's go up here. Ow, come on, get upstairs. Go. I'll just store them in my drawer. Well, we can try. Let's go to our bedroom. Also, the wizard went out at 4 minutes. Okay. So he'll be back at, like, 19, I think, then. Let's see. Put wings in drawer. Well, that's not what I meant, but okay, game. You get on your hands and knees and shove it under the bed. It will be safe from the wizard's sharp eyes there. Okay, fine. Put fur under bed. Put fur. Put feather. Put items under bed. Shove all your possessions under the bed. Okay, we can just do it as a whole. Yeah. Right, okay. So we can just shove them under our bed to keep them there. I mean, I tried to put them in the drawer, but he just automatically put them under the bed, so... There was the animation for looking under the bed as well. Sleep in bed. How could you do that? Use bed. Get bed. As comfortable as the bed looks, you have no interest in lying on a hateful wizard's bed. Oh, okay, fine. Look. Mirror. Imperfections in a glass make your reflection wavy. Nevertheless, your rags show up all too clearly. But through the rags, your face is handsome and your body's strong. Open drawer. Look, in the vanity drawer are many uninteresting items. Although the wizard's hand mirror may come in handy. You grab it, then close the drawer. Look, and mirror. The mirror is set in a round oak frame with a long handle. You peer into it and see your rather dirty but handsome face. Right, okay. Well, put mirror in drawer. Put mirror back. Close drawer. Now it's already closed, I suppose. Open cabinet. Look in cabinet. You see voluminous velvet robes, satin slippers, peaked hats, and soft linen gowns. Look at clothes. Yeah, get clothes. Wear clothes. Come on, work with me here. Hide in closet. Might need it. Close closet. Cat, get out of the way. Open drawer. There's actually contextual locations. If I say open drawer next to this one, it opens this one instead of looking at this one. You find baubles and trinkets which do not interest you. Suddenly your eye falls on something that does. A vial labelled rose petal essence which you eagerly take. Close drawer. Oh. Okay, the drawer closed automatically. Look on top of dresser. Nothing exciting on top of the dresser. Okay. Let's go back to my bedroom. And put this stuff there. Do. Put items under bed. Shove, 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 shove. Okay, so we've got that. Well, let's have a look at the study again. Look. Oh. Look. Book. Carefully examining the bookshelf, you notice a glint of metal behind one huge volume. Look. Metal. Menandin is very private with this. Move book. Look. You push the large book aside, revealing a metal lever attached to the back of the bookshelf. Oh, well. Pull lever. Ooh. A trapdoor opens, revealing steep stone steps leading into darkness. Okay. Let's go down here then. Yeah. Ooh, hello. You are on a flight of steep underground stone steps. They curve downwards towards a dim light. The open trapdoor is above you. Might be good to save now since you only have 2 minutes till he comes back. Well, you know. Maybe. Sure. I mean, yeah, I've not... Pull lever. Move. Oh, trapdoor grown shut, disappearing into the floorboards. Move. Book. You move that back. Move the big book back where you found it, so it again conceals the metal lever. Don't want the old wizard to grow suspicious of your activities. Do 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 do. Hey, look, knife. Get knife. You take the carving knife from the iron rack and keep it with you. Yeah, look. I didn't expect us. Look, knife. The knife is big enough and sharp enough to carve a large roast. Get ladle. You take the wooden spoon from the iron rack and keep it with you. Look, spoon. This is a wooden kitchen spoon. And it's interesting it accepted ladle for that. Get broom. Sweep. Sweep, Gwydion. You're too busy sweeping. It's automatically doing this. I suppose this would take precedent over the wizard. I mean, he asked us to do this in the first place, but I suppose the wizard wouldn't return until we're finished. Okay. Get bucket. Don't need it. Get roost. Get chop. You take the mutton chop and carry it with you. Look. Get bread. Take the loaf of bread and carry it with you. Get fruit. Get your fruit and carry it with you. Look. Fruit. The fruit consists of an apple and some grapes. They look sweet, fresh, and juicy. Look. Chop. This is the leftover mutton chop that the old wizard hasn't finished. It still looks appetizing, though. Look. Bread. You love the smell of freshly baked bread. Look. Barrel. The barrels only contain foodstuffs. They're too huge to move. Look. Pantry. What's a pantry? Look. Shelves. The kitchen shelf holds many ingredients and kitchen implements for cooking. One useful item that catches your eye is the clay bowl you use for all of your mixing. Get bowl. You retrieve the clay bowl from the kitchen shelf and take it with you. Okay, look. Bowl. Clay bowl has been your favorite bowl for years. Look. String? What's the string? What's that stuff up there? Look. Plants. The shrubbery is nice, but you have better things to do. Look. Herbs. There are many hanging here. You have no use for these particular herbs and spices. Okay. Look. Fireplace. As it is now summer, the need to light a fire and cook hot food was diminished. The fireplace is at the moment not burning. Climb up chimney. What's a chimney? Oh, come on. Spoon? Am I going to become the spoon killer? Are you going to be the tech? Spoon! Yellow barrel must be lard. Maybe. Can we get this thing? Get cup. You pick up the little tin cup and carry it with you. Look. Cup. This is just a simple metal cup with a handle. Can we get some of that stuff then from the thingy? Look. Yellow barrel. What's a yellow? Look in barrel. The barrels only contain foodstuffs. Get barrel. Get water. Get lard. Of no use. Look in. No, I said that. Okay, I think the barrels are just stuff. Maybe he's gone for like half an hour. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I was hanging around in the kitchen. You have to like go in here and then he appears again. We don't have anything with a star next to it, so I think we should be alright. Ooh, hang on. Hold on for that. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And we're going for time. Ah, fine. I suppose we don't need... I don't think we need to put this stuff under our bed. Because this is all just our stuff. Look. What's that thing called on the wall? Look. Banner? Just as it appears. Look. There's a specific word for it. I don't know. Wall hanging. Whatever. Look. Wall. Okay, there was something in... No. There was something in the study. I remember that. Actually, yeah, let's do a save. I'm a bit more hesitant to save frequently because I feel there's a lot of things which we can do to mess it up. So it'll be sort of a process of doing stuff, having something go wrong, and then just sort of going back through the steps which we previously took and not doing the thing which was wrong. I noticed the cat is always following me. Yeah, the cat's always around. Look on top of bookcase. Look on look in one of the rooms. Was it a bedroom? It said there was something on top of the cabinet. Maybe he took it with him. No. Maybe it's underneath it? Do. Okay, let's go in here. Look. Look. Cabinet. There may be something metallic on its top. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look on top of cabinet. I'm not close enough to reach the top of the cabinet. You run the hand along the top of the closet. Suddenly, you touch something metallic. Grabbing it, you discover a small brass key. What could it unlock? Okay. Oh, but that's a special thing. So put key on. Put key back. Put key on top of closet. Well, I think you can put it back. I'm pretty sure you can put things back. We can't just, like, shove it under our bed. Oh, well, we'll find out. Come on. Down those stairs. At least we can't fall down them. Miranda comes back, finds Gwydion in a pile at the bottom of the stairs. He's like, oh. Well. That problem sorted itself out. Open. Cabinet with key. You unlock the open cabinet using the brass key. Inside you find a wizard's magic wand. You take it with you, knowing it could mean death if he finds it missing. Use wand. After closing the door, you carefully relock it. Use wand. Okay, nothing happens. Well, put wand back. You unlock the open cabinet using brass key. You carefully replace the magic wand exactly as you found it. After closing the door, you carefully relock it. Okay, and I suppose let's just put this key under our bed. Since I can't seem to put it back on top of the cabinet. I would have thought the wizard would want to find the key if he... Maybe he's got a double or something. Put key under bed. Yep. And do we have anything else important? No, we don't. Okay. Ah. It actually seems to be gone for quite a while. How long would it be? Should I look this up? I don't know. King's Quest 3. Well, I don't know. Tell you what, because we're not going to be able to do everything tonight. We'll just, like, mess around, and then when something bad happens, we'll just be like, oh well. And I'll read up on it for next time. Look at carpet. A beautiful rug adorns the floor. Its thick wool is woven into a colourful design. Okay. Look under bed. Dropping to your hands and knees, you peer under the bed. There is absolutely nothing there. Get carpet. Carpet's too big and heavy to carry around. I suppose you'd really just have to time it yourself to figure out how long we're going to be away for. Oh, hello. So he's like... So when did he disappear? That was like 26 minutes, because he disappeared at 4, was it? And so he appeared directly on 30. I have returned, Gwydion, and am ready to eat. Oof. Okay. Mananan is impatiently waiting for his food. His stomach rumbles as he drums his gnarled fingers on the table. You better feed him quickly or dire consequences may result. Well, he's always grumpy if he doesn't get his meal. Give chop to Mananan. Mnamim. Look. Okay, it's double N. Give chop to Mananan. What was it? Mananan. Give chop to Mananan. You place the food on the dining table before the hungry wizard. Ravenously, he devours every bit of it, including the bone. Nom 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 nom. Pat. Mananan. Ugh, you don't want to do that, do you? Get. Do you really think you can catch a wizard? I don't know. Have I tried? Talk to man. He's too busy to reply. Get. It's obvious the wizard enjoyed his meal as he lets out a satisfied belch. He rises and leaves without so much as a thank you. Get. Poof. It's just like poofing all over the house. So I suppose we've only got like 3 things to feed him. I need to feed him or he'll kill me. Look. Okay, I feel he'll be back in a moment. I have no idea where he's gone. He's just somewhere. So the first one, for performing the job, we had like 4 minutes to perform it, which was sweeping the kitchen. Jump. How can you do that? Oh, hello. Out of my way, Gwydion! Yeah, okay. Look. Okay. I have until 4 hours and 30 minutes, otherwise it's end game because you have nothing to give him to eat. Okay. I have 3 minutes to finish a chore when he asks you to. Right, okay. Look. Yeah, he just poofed in. I was like, out of my way! I'm sorry, was I in the way of your invisible, like, teleportation? Or, teleportation thingy? Do. Can we get one of these candles or something? Come on, Gwydion. Get down the stairs. Get candle. The candles are firmly attached to the wall. Try as you might, you cannot get them free. Blow out candle. How can you do that? Put out and candle. You might need it. Fine. Well, he's home. I don't really want to go into places I'm not really supposed to be. Hey there. How's it going? So, you feel Manhattan's cold gaze is quite unnerving. Okay. I feel like that would be better worded as you feel Manhattan's cold gaze. It is quite unnerving. Anyway. So. Fine. Whatever. What's this up? What about this? Nope. Okay. He's just popping into existence just to look at me. Like, meh. No. Well, you don't really need to tell me what he's going to do all over. I mean, I'm fine just sort of figuring things out for my own. If I get truly stuck, I'll just, you know, look it up. I appreciate the help, but I don't feel we're massively stuck at the moment. I'm feeling out the game, as it were. You feel Manana's cold gaze is quite unnerving. Fine. Oh, hello. You're back again. I am going to bed, Gwydion. Do not disturb me. Okay. Well, you know what we have to do if he says not to disturb him. Wake up! How can you do that? Look. You look at Mananan's elegant bedchamber. You see fine furnishings from a regal bed to a beautifully carved... Yeah. Look. Mananan. Mananan is asleep on his great bed. His snores are so loud they rumble off the walls. Quiet, you wouldn't want to disturb him. Okay, well... Sure. He's snoozing. I can't admit all that. It's just more for you to consult, remember? Yeah, well. So, he's asleep now. Save 4. And... Sure, we've done this for about an hour. That coupled with the, sort of half an hour for King's Quest 2. Which I thought there was more to that than there was. Left. That is. I could have just finished it last night. The last effort, the previous time. Oh well, whatever. Because I was going off at how many items I had, and items I hadn't used, but some of the items I hadn't used them when I needed to, because you can perform actions without using all the items. Anyway, using the items gives you a better ending. Anyway, that will probably be it for King's Quest 3. Already, this is seeming to be quite a bit more complicated than the first two. What was this whole magic spell system? And we've gotten a bunch of items. Look under bed. Can I, like, get a list of all the items under my bed? You bend down and peek under the bed. Your possessions are still safely hidden. I suppose we just have to remember what we've got under the bed. Get items. Okay, specifically, like, retrieve all my possessions. So we can just get all of it when we need it. Chicken feather, fly wings, cat hair, rose essence, brass key, and mirror. Put items or hide items. Does that put all of our inventory under there? It does. Okay. So, right, I suppose we just have to sort of either get things as we need them, or I suppose, if it's either or, it doesn't matter which items we have, so we may as well just get all of them when we need them. And I assume Mananan's asleep for another half hour or something like that, so we'll be able to actually get some spell making and all that done next time. I imagine what we need to do for that is downstairs. Actually, I know what we need to do for that is downstairs. So, yes. Anyway, that will be it for King's Quest 3 to air is human for tonight. This is quite a lot of fun. Again, I imagine things will get more, things will get more adventurous once we get past this first bit. Anyway, you'll join me for the next bit.